to.
Imagine being in so much pain that you want to take your own life, that just the thought of being alive is unbearable to you, and that you would do anything to leave this world and leave all the pain behind you. If you think that's the type of person you would you believe that in euthanasia. Euthanasia is considered doctor-assisted suicide. In this speech, I'm going to try to convince you that euthanasia is not a good thing, and I'm going to bring morals, ethics, and protocols into this to make you believe that it's not. Ethically, I believe that euthanasia is not a good thing because doctors take a Hippocratic oath when they're first inducted to being a doctor. The Hippocratic oath states that a doctor shall not kill a person, that they will do everything to keep a patient alive, and that they will not give a patient a lethal injection. And through euthanasia, it's a doctor giving a patient a lethal injection technically. There's 3 drugs used in a lethal injection. The first is a sedating drug to make you basically go to sleep and unconscious, and that's called sodium therapental. The second is a neuromuscular drug that's used to stop all your stuff, except all your organs, except your heart. Your heart stays pumping, and that drug is called penacranium. The third is potassium chloride, which stops your heart, and that's how you virtually die. In a case a few years ago, a patient was seen gasping for breath and screaming for over an hour. In another case, there was a patient who claimed that their insides were burning and there was fire shooting through their veins, and that lasted for over 2 hours. A terminal illness is an illness that cannot be cured. People with terminal illnesses usually have unbearable pain, and they go through a lot of different doctors and doctor's appointments, and it's just a long thing for them, and they're in a lot of pain overall. Well, in Oregon, the protocol for euthanasia has multiple steps, and it's many different things. A few of the things are, you have to be at least 18 years old, you have to have 2 different doctors verify that they will perform the euthanasia, and they have to both check you out and make sure that you really do have a terminal illness. You have to ask for the euthanasia once, and then you have to ask again 15 days later, and you also have to have a written report that you want a euthanasia. And you have to wait 48 hours before you can take the medicine to kill you to make sure that's what you want to do. So it seems like strong precautions, right? Well, really those protocols are being violated every day. Millions of people who do not have terminal illnesses are getting euthanized. Like, for example, a patient a few years ago was euthanized because they had major depression. Major depression is not a terminal illness, and it can be cured. We never really know what's happening behind closed doors. These doctors' offices and euthanasian doctors are just doing it to kill off people who they don't want around. And just because a patient asks doesn't mean that the doctor should do it. If these illnesses can be cured, why are we killing them? If we're killing innocent people, why do we have euthanasia? Is that really something you want to support? Do you want to support innocent lives being taken? Euthanasia was originally meant by the Greek to mean good death, and that was meant as to be natural or peacefully dying. Morally, people agree to euthanasia because it's putting people out of their suffering. And they don't see, but really people don't see the suffering that they're actually going through. To many people, it's morally wrong because you're just killing someone. In the Bible Belt, which is down south, most of the people are Christians. And most of the people know the 10 Commandments. And one of the 10 Commandments is thou shalt not kill. And technically, giving a person a lethal injection is killing them. So, it violates the 10 Commandments and it's a sin. Another main reason is people know it's suicide. And most Christians believe that suicide, you don't go to heaven because they believe it's a sin and that you can't ask for repentance once you kill yourself. It's also an easy way out. Most people see it as an easy way out, so they don't fight to keep themselves alive. They don't fight for a cause, and they just end up giving up, and they can't fight to get well. Also, people are choosing to kill their children with deformities and their older generation with Alzheimer's and dementia just to get them out because they don't want them. And that's morally not right in my book or really anyone in the South, because you're just killing someone for no reason. This is taking innocent lives every year, and it's beginning to grow and grow and more popular. and around the world. Overall, it's getting out of hand. It started out as a good thing, but now it's been very corrupt, and it's basically manslaughter. Ethically, doctors are violating their Hippocratic oath. Morally, it's a sin, it's an easy way out, and it's violated many protocols throughout the years. It's curing illnesses is a better way. Pause it.
I can't. Go.
Curing illnesses is a better way to treat stuff than just killing someone off. Ending euthanasia will be a good thing for many people, and I hope through this you will see that we need to stop euthanizing people.